Whoa, in this angizokutengela ibhanoyi, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love. Awunoma bengathini wena ungowami nabaphansi sebevumile awungithi sekulojiwe ikhanda livele lidume uma ungekho eduze ismail samsaziwa kuwe wesithathe my love you osebethamile baningi bethi sohlukana kodwa lento yenzekile obathu baby ungidlisile kanti abazi ukuthi mina ngisemathandweni wow indizamshini baby angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love ufike empilweni yami nibethe ibhemi izinto zazingcono malamba nuvukile shuthi kusandana dali into ebidale ngiyokuthanda ngiyoza ngivele kale inhliziyo ishaya kancane mangiziphimbula.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the AfroBalm Queen. Welcome. Today we've got a special occasion. As you guys can see, I've got a very special guest joining me on the channel today. I think it's time. It is absolutely time. It's the 22nd of September. We're celebrating our anniversary, and you guys obviously are part of the family now. So we are having a lunch in our living room. Nice and inexpensive, but still we get to celebrate each other. So babe, how about you join me on set and let the people get to know you? Yes guys.
Finally.
Hi babe.
Hi love.
Hi guys. So this is Ditshego Maqaqa, Reverend. Guys, he is the Reverend.
Yes.
A man of God that I have been blessed to be married to.
Yes.
Babe, say hi to the people.
Hi people. AfroBalm queens and kings. We are really blessed of that. Finally I'm in front of the camera, no matter I'm behind it. So it's good to be here and to be celebrating with this beautiful woman right next to me, celebrating our special day. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. I've never said something else that I can't mention in front of the camera, but I'm glad to be here.
Well, it is his debut. I was never the first video, so it's his turn.
Yeah.
So babe, here we are. How many years has it been?
It's 8. It's 8. Yeah. It's
guys, we've been married for 8 years.
Yeah.
On the 22nd of September 2012. This time we were already married, I think.
Yeah. No, we you kept the time.
I did.
Yeah, you were faithful when it comes to
I was not one of those brides.
scared stuff. Yeah, but I was glad that the issue of time was never an issue. Yeah, the best day of my life.
Oh,
best day of my life.
That's nice, babe. It was the best day of my life too, and I bless the Lord that day happened. So yeah, babe. 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
What a journey!
It's been a long one. It's been a very, very, very long journey.
It feels short though.
Yeah, a lot has happened. That's why it feels a bit short, but a lot has happened. But we've seen the goodness of the Lord.
We have.
On top of everything that has happened, but we've seen the goodness of
God
the Lord.
has been absolutely great.
We're still here.
Yeah. So when I share the highlights of the 8 years,
where do I start, guys? Where do I start? Okay, let's start on the day. On the day of the,
Okay.
of the wedding day. I arrived, I think, on Friday. Over there at her home where she comes from with my activity. Everything went well, and even on Saturday, the day we were getting married, everything really went according to plan. Time, as we mentioned, she was really time conscious, because that's what I was worried about. That people are coming from very far, because like Mativiti in Pumalanga is as if you are going away from South Africa. It's like you're going out of South Africa. Place is far.
It depends where you come from.
I'm from the Eastern Cape.
I feel like when I go to the Eastern Cape, it feels like, oh my God, have I crossed the border yet?
Yeah, so I was kind of worried when it comes to time. But yeah, everything went well. And I think the highlight of the day, besides me singing, was the fact that I was too slow, like in moving towards revealing or opening or uplifting the veil. So because the man of God who was marrying us, God bless him, told me you can actually do your thing. And I heard him, but I was slow. And by the time I lifted my hand in opening the veil or lifting the veil, the man of God was already lifting the veil. Oh, that
Guys, I got mad.
I'm still paying for that.
He owes me another wedding where he will actually unveil me.
Yeah, it was really hectic. So to me, it kind of took me aback, but it was not a big deal. But when I got to talk about it with her, it was a big deal. Like, how can you do this?
I don't know if you understand the significance of your man actually unveiling you on the wedding day.
Yeah.
Like, it speaks a lot. And now to have another man now unveil you because your husband is taking his time. I don't know what happened there. Guys, I had the editor of our wedding video cut it off. So, babe, you owe me a wedding. So how about the 10th year anniversary? We so much just get married again. Like another wedding.
Apparently, that is what is the case. And just to repay the debt of unveiling the unveiling debt. Yeah,
it's on record.
Why not? Let's do this.
It's on record. In 2 years' time, you guys will be coming to our second.
It's 2 years' time.
Yes, it's 8 years today. So in 2 years, it will definitely be.
That is cutting it very close. Yeah, but let's do this. Why not?
Okay, guys. In 2 years, you're all invited.
No, you're not all invited. It's gonna be
behind the lens. You'll be sitting in the comfort of your home, and then you'll get to enjoy the second wedding.
Small thing. I'm happy with that.
I'm not sure about small, guys. I don't know. I'm not sure about small. I think this is the smallest I can go. Beyond this, a wedding is not going to be small. Remember, with your second wedding, you get to correct everything that you feel did not go well in your first one.
Let's just say we'll pray about the size.
So yeah, guys. So babe.
Yes.
What kind of a wife am I? What kind of a wife have I been in the past 2 years?
To be honest, my love, just like any other couple, we had our ups and downs. We
still do.
There were fights. There's still fights, but the 80% or so of the time that I've spent with you up until this far, it's been a time of my life. It's been a time of my life. I really bless God every day for giving me a wife like you. You've been a pillar of strength. You've been a supporter. You calm me down because I get angry quicker. You calm me down, and even when a disaster strikes, sometimes you are the one that keeps the calm. And when I'm jumping all over the place, so I really bless the Lord and your love, the way you've loved me for these years, the way you've supported me in everything that I've done is amazing. It's unheard of. Your support is just unbelievable. Even the things that you did not fully believed in, but because I believed in them and I managed to explain to you why I believe in them, your support is just been amazing. and overall just loving me as your husband. So it's spending time with you is one thing that I'll always thank God with. And I will redo it, over and over again. The past 7 years for me has been wonderful years
8,
with you. Aren't we starting 8 today?
No, we're starting 9. Tomorrow it will be 8 and 1 day.
You see, that's the support that I'm talking about. She did the math at school, I did it. So that's the support that I'm talking about. Yeah, so the past 8 years, babe, have been unbelievable.
Guys, you know what I always say? I always say that the vows must be done after a couple of years into the marriage, because this sounds genuine and this sounds like there's evidence in this.
Yes.
I still feel like maybe that's why people renew their vows, just to say it now from the experience of having been with a person. I mean, when we got married, we had not really dated. We met 2011, 2012, we got married. So for you to have said all the vows that you said, and for me to say the same vows, it was like, okay, we're hoping that's what's going to happen. But this sounds more sincere, and it sounds like it's things that I know,
Marriage is it's a faith thing.
Yeah, true.
We believe.
We go into it.
We believe, that we're going to make it. So it's a faith thing. And it's good to see that God has really helped us to make it this far. We really bless the Lord.
That is absolutely blessed. So for me, in the past 8 years, I think for me what stood out is the way you loved me. I think the type of love that I received from you, that just made it for me. So it made it possible for me to say, no matter what we are going through, you were just loving me right.
Yes,
I think you were loving me right, because sometimes, yes, somebody loves you, but are they loving you right? Are they loving you in the way that you wish you could be loved? So it made it quite possible for me to stick around and just appreciate you, support you, and also have you support me. Guys, this guy is a supporter and a half. Like, he's a pillar. We have a beautiful young man. That is a product of this marriage. He's 6 years old and we are 8. So it took us about 2 years before we actually had him. And that was deliberate because, like I said, we did not really date much. So we needed to do that as well before we can actually introduce a child into the marriage. And that young man came and became a mini you, and you continue to take care of him in such an amazing way. I mean, some people wonder, did you really leave him with his dad? I'm like, yeah, it's his dad. I mean, he does everything for him. I don't even have to worry about, is he eaten, has he bathed, and all of that. Is he going to be okay? Yeah. So I think for me, it's the way you loved me. I feel like you have loved me right in the past 8 years.
We really bless the Lord.
Yeah.
It was the grace of God that actually kept us.
So, babe, what would you say have kept us? Because, guys, we've experienced a lot of our peers, unfortunately, going their separate ways, and it has been very painful. It's been people very close to us. It's been people that we know of or we know, and it's been absolutely painful. So, what do you think has kept us the most?
Yeah, babes, okay. God has kept us.
Definitely.
The love of God has kept us, brought us together. He has kept us thus far. But there are other things as well that I think they are really worth mentioning. There's we love each other. There's that part. I've seen our love playing a very, very big role in actually keeping us together, even at the most difficult times. But another thing is we are people. I don't think this is being mentioned enough. Yeah, I think people we brush it over, and we feel ashamed to overemphasize it.
Okay.
So we end up underestimating it and understating it. Faithfulness.
Yes.
We've been faithful to our God, one, and faithful to our vows, and been faithful to each other. Fidelity in marriage, for me, has been the number one thing, where I know I can fully trust you, where you know that you can fully trust me.
That's true.
You see, that for me is actually the thing that really I think played a very major role in actually keeping us together. And we respect that, because being faithful is not only just not going out there and act foolishly, but is being faithful in terms of another knowing that you are not here now, but you are at this place now, and you're going to be back around about this time now. You see, such things for me made this marriage like pretty solid, pretty solid. So that's one of the things I can mention. On your side?
Listen, I will definitely concur on that one, because we are Christians, right? So it helped us a lot in terms of us fearing our God.
Yes.
So as a result of me fearing God, you benefited from my faithfulness, and vice versa.
Yes.
Of course, we are living in a time where this is not always true anymore within the community of Christians, which is very sad. But we are fortunate, we are blessed to still have that. Like you say, it's underplayed, the faithfulness part of the marriage, because there's so many things, guys, in marriage that we go through. So being faithful or unfaithfulness shouldn't be one of them. I mean, that's one thing. You chose the person that you are with, and you decided that you're going to marry that person. So why not become faithful, so that when you're fighting other battles, that is not one of them that you actually get to fight. So another thing that I think has kept us, baby, is the ability or the grace to be able to forgive each other.
Yes.
Because obviously we are not perfect. I came into the marriage with 20-something years of living away from you. You came into the marriage with whatever number of years of being away from me. So when we came together, obviously there was going to be a lot of flaws. There's a lot of habits that I had, good and bad, same with you. But every time we hit a brick wall, and we felt that but this was not right, we were able to either apologize. Okay, I had to learn to apologize. I'm a petty girl, guys. Like, for me, when we talk about it and I keep quiet, that's me saying sorry. And this is one of the things that I had to learn very early in the marriage. And now I'm able to say, I am sorry, babes. And when he says, I've forgiven you, we truly forgive, and we move on from that stage. So I think for me, that would be one of the biggest things that has kept us in terms of how did we get here.
Baby, and that's one another thing that we cannot really underplay or overstate, that forgiveness thing. It's very important, in a sense that it helps you to get through another day. Your day, you can be having one of the worst days, but if you are able at the end of the day to look at each other and say, I'm sorry, and another says, I forgive you, you are able to get through that day. So it removes the burden of guilt, and it removes that toiling and that tension in the house. So it has helped us. It has helped us.
Yeah, and it helps just to understand that people are not perfect.
Yes.
Obviously, we're going to step on each other's toes. We are staying in the same house. We are always in each other's space. Yes, you go out and do your thing, I go out, but at the end of the day, we are back in the same house.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to forgive, then you basically do not have a marriage.
True that. So I would really bless the Lord even for that gift.
Yes.
Of
because it doesn't come easy.
Yeah,
it's something that you need to learn. Like, for instance, I had to learn how to say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it was not easy. It took its time, but here we are today, because I was willing to learn and unlearn, and I was willing to compromise and meet him halfway, and vice versa. And as a result, here we are 8 years later, going strong, and we bless the Lord that we are still here together.
I mean, if there are one of the things that I always thank God about, always, every day, it's my wife. Guys, my wife. Always thank God for my wife and my family. So 8 years, as you say, still going strong. We really bless the Lord. Really bless the Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, baby, for coming. I'm sure he will be coming back. We are marriage counselors. I know we're only 8 years old, but with God, it's a matter of He doesn't care about the age. If he wants to use you, he wants to use you.
Yes.
So he will be coming back onto the channel in a much more serious setting in terms of the topic on the table and all of that, as we will be talking marriage and trying to give our piece of advice to you guys and the world at large. And hopefully you'll enjoy that content. But for today, we are going to enjoy our anniversary, guys, and we just wanted you guys to have a sneak peek because this day is still long. I mean, the night is also still long, so we're going to enjoy ourselves further. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you. We love them, babe.
Yeah, no. Guys.
Baby loves you guys because he sleeps very early trying he sleeps very late trying to edit.
Yeah, you know, because I'm not professionally an editor, you know, I'm an amateur at this thing, so it really takes time. And I have a wife who is a perfectionist, so I mean, you need to do your thing very, very well. If you don't do it very well, it's going to be a challenge. And I also don't want to give something out there that is not good substance.
Yes.
So I love you guys, and I've been enjoying your responses as well.
Yes.
To her channel. She's telling the truth. I'll be back here and we'll be discussing marriage related issues. Yeah.
Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Please enjoy the rest of the video. We're gonna show you what we're gonna eat and all of that. But thank you. See you in the next video.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Angizokutengela ibhanoyi, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love. Angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love. Angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love. Angizokutengela ibhanoyi, my love. Awunoma bengathini wena ungowami nabaphansi sebevumile awungithi sekulotshiwe ikhanda livele lidume uma ungekho eduze ismail sami saziwa kuwe wesithathe my love iwe osebezamile baningi bethi sohlukana kodwa lento yenzekile obathi baby ungidlisile kanti abazi ukuthi mina ngisemathandweni wowindizamshini baby angizokutengela sandla sami angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love ufike empilweni yami nibethe ibhemile izinto zazingcono malamba nuvukile shuthi kusanda wena dali into vidale ngiyokuthanda ngiyoza ngivele egaleni inhliziyo ishaya kancane mangiziphimbo lwakho sandwa ngikhathale ngiyohlala ngingowakho wowindizamshini dali angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love angizokutengela ibhanoyi my love